Now that is a wild, wild bit of coastline. Magical. I love it.
Say you like the wind blowing through your hair. Well, come on, roll with me till the sun goes down. Texas sun. Say you wanna hit the highway while the engine roars. Well, come on, roll with me till the sun goes down. Texas sun, oh yeah. Texas sun, caressing you from Fort Worth to Amarillo. Well, come on, roll with me till the sun dips low. Texas sun. Texas sun, oh girl. Texas sun. When I'm far from home and them cold winds blow, stuck out somewhere, folks I don't know. 'Cause you keep me nice and you keep me warm. Wanna feel you on me, can't wait to get back there again. Texas sun. Texas sun. Texas sun.
Shingle Street. It was a cloudless night and a full moon, and waking up this morning to an amazing sunrise and the sounds of the waves all night. Wow, what a space, what a place. I slept so well just falling asleep to the sounds of the waves. Definitely a place to come back to. Next time I'm going to bike pack here, and I'm going to not be on my road bike, and I'm not going to be on my mountain bike. It's going to be a Brompton. I said I was going to do a little review of this new tent that I've bought, which is a Durston, and it is from America, from the United States. You have to import them into this country. You can't buy them directly, so a bit of import tax as well. They're not the cheapest, but they certainly, again, not the most expensive, but they have been so well designed in so many ways and so many different features. 2 areas on either side of a one-person tent that you can store your gear. So I put all my food on one and all my clothes on the other, and it leaves the area for sleeping completely free. It's just been, it is an amazing tent actually. I've seen some really good reviews on it on YouTube from a couple of people in the UK have used them and all rave about them. Some come with a solid internal. I've got just the mesh internal because it is lighter, and to be honest, it keeps you just as warm. I haven't found any difference in that, but then hey, I'm no expert, so I don't know. But so far so good. I'm really happy with it. It's a trekking pole tent, and so of course makes it very lightweight if you're actually hiking. It's very large, it's very high, so you know you've got plenty of space, particularly for you tall people, but even for us slightly more shorter people, it's just much more comfortable, and certainly found that this morning. So tea is definitely needed, and I bought the Trangier this time. It's not my favourite, I have to say. I find the flames always a little bit more challenging to put out and stuff, but at least with methylated spirits you can find it on the go, although it does take quite a lot of methylated spirits, quite, you know, eats through it pretty quickly, unless I'm doing something completely wrong, but compared to gas that is the case. And of course it takes much longer to boil. So I'm going to enjoy that, do some filming of these beautiful plants that occupy the floor of the shingles at the top of the beach. So many poppies and other types of plants and birds that nest. So I was very careful where I actually camped. But I really will look forward to going round and just filming a little bit more. So I'm going to just enjoy this, take it all in. I will talk to you in a while.
Texas sun. Texas sun. You say you like the wind blowing through your hair. Well, come on, roll with me till the sun goes down. Texas sun. Texas sun. Oh baby, you're so gorgeous. How about you and me? Take a little trip in the big body. Take a ride with me, babe. You by my side. How does it sound? You and I. Oh girl, take a ride with me, babe. You by my side. How does it sound? You and I, baby. Take a ride.
Excuse the really bad hair, but that's what happens when you wear a hat at night. Anyway, I thought I'd tell you a little bit about Shingle Street from what I've read. So, the bouncing bombs in the wall, they were tested here on Shingle Street. Another thing that's a bit of a hush-hush, and I don't know how true this is, however, apparently the Germans did attempt to land on English soil, British soil, and they attempted to do that at Shingle Street, but they were held back. However, many Germans died in the process and were washed up on the beach at Shingle Street. So that's a couple of things that are really interesting about Shingle Street. It only has one row of what were, I think, fishermen cottages, which are now of course occupied by very lucky people who live there. I couldn't think of anything nicer. It's bleak, but it's beautiful, and it's raw, and it's, you know, it's wild. What could be nicer? And it's glorious, as you'll see from the footage, would have seen through the footage. You know, gorgeous flowers, wildflowers that pop up, and it's a really magical space. Really lovely. I've had, honestly, one of the best one-night camps. I slept brilliantly, although I had to wake up at 4:30 to deal with the cameras and things, but I hope it's been worth it. So, from me, thank you. If you've watched this far, please do press the like button, subscribe, do comment, be nice. If you can't be nice, don't say anything. You know the rules. But until the next time, thank you for watching.